Imagine this moment. You're with her, and for a second, everything around you fades away. It's just the two of you, her smile, the way she looks at you, the way her voice softens when she speaks to you. You felt it right. That magnetic pull, that electric connection that seems to grow stronger with every shared laugh, every lingering glance. But then, out of nowhere, she says something, a simple phrase, just a few words, and for a split second, it catches you off guard. It's not something grand or dramatic. It's not a "I love you" or an over-the-top declaration. No, these words are subtle, quiet, but they hit you in a way you can't explain. It's like she's letting you in, but only just enough to keep you wanting more. And that's when you realize she's not just spending time with you. She's starting to feel something more. These words, they're not just words, they're emotional keys, unlocking a side of her heart that she's choosing to share with you. They may seem small, even trivial in the moment, but trust me, they're packed with meaning, and they reveal a deep truth. She's falling for you, slowly, quietly, but undeniably. But here's the thing. Most guys don't even catch it. They don't realize that these simple phrases are her way of telling you exactly how she feels without saying it directly. They miss the signs, the quiet admission of her feelings until it's too late. Today, we're breaking down the 5 words women say when they're developing real feelings for you. Words that might fly under the radar. But if you listen closely, you'll see just how much she's already invested, ready to uncover the secret phrases that show she's falling for you. Let's dive into these 5 words, and trust me, you'll never hear them the same way again. Hey, there I'm Amelia, and welcome back to Stoic Paradox. If you've been following along, you know that we're all about understanding the subtle dynamics of attraction, emotional connection, and how we can truly tune in to the deeper signals people send us, especially when it comes to relationships. Now, we've all been there, right? You're spending time with a woman you're interested in, and something shifts between you two. It's that feeling, the spark, the unspoken tension, the growing bond that you can't quite explain, but you feel there's a certain magic that starts to happen, and you can't ignore it. Maybe it's in the way she smiles at you, or the way she seems to always have time for you, no matter how busy her life gets. But here's the thing. There are subtle signs women drop when they start developing real feelings for you. And a lot of times, those signs come in the form of words, phrases that on the surface might seem completely normal or even innocent. But in reality, these words are powerful, and they carry a weight that's deeper than you might realize. They're the emotional signals, the quiet admissions that tell you she's beginning to feel more for you than she lets on. Here's the catch. Most guys miss these signs. They hear these words, but they don't fully understand what they mean. They don't realize that these are the moments when she's actually letting her guard down, telling you, without saying it outright. I'm starting to like you a lot more than just a friend. So today, we're going to take a closer look at 5 words. Women often say when their feelings for you start to grow. These aren't just throwaway lines. No, they're key phrases that reveal so much about how she's beginning to see you in a new light. And trust me, once you start recognizing these words, you'll never see them the same way again. You'll know exactly when she's starting to feel something more. And that's when you can take your connection to the next level. Are you ready to uncover the secret phrases that show she's falling for you? Let's dive in and discover what they really mean. When I'm so glad you're here, when a woman says, "I'm so glad you're here." It may sound simple, but don't let the casual tone fool you. There's a lot more packed into those few words than you might first think. It's not just about her being happy. You're physically there with her. It's about how much your presence impacts her emotionally. Think about it. People who truly mean something to us are the ones we look forward to seeing. So when she says this, it's more than just a polite comment. It's her way of letting you know that your being with her is significant. It means your presence brings me comfort. You make everything feel right. It's an unspoken appreciation for the way you make her feel safe, loved, and understood in a world full of distractions. She's acknowledging that when you show up, things just seem to click in a way they don't. When you're not around, this phrase is her emotional way of saying, you make a difference in my life, and I'm happier when you're near me. You've become someone I rely on, someone I don't want to be without. It's not just about being in the same space. It's about the energy you bring into her world and how it changes the atmosphere when you're there. So when you hear her say, I'm so glad you're here, remember that these words are more than a simple compliment. They're a deeper acknowledgement of how important you've become in her life, even if she hasn't said it directly yet. 2. I trust you. Now, trust, that's a big one. When a woman says, I trust you, it's not just a throwaway line. Trust isn't given lightly. It's something that is earned, slowly built over time. So, when she says these words, understand that it's not just a passing statement, it's a deep emotional gift. Trust is sacred. It's the foundation of everything real and lasting in a relationship. It's about letting someone into your world, into your heart, and believing. They'll treat it with the same care, respect, and kindness that you would. So when she says, I trust you, she's telling you that you've proven yourself worthy of her most vulnerable parts. She's telling you, you've shown me that I can be myself around you. I feel safe with you. I know you've got my back. Trust is one of the hardest things to build. And once someone offers it, it's because they truly believe you won't betray it. Think of how much emotional weight those 3 words carry. She's allowing herself to be open with you, emotionally exposed. And in doing so, she's telling you that she sees you as reliable, dependable, and someone who will always show up when it matters most. Trust is more than just confidence. It's the quiet promise that you can both navigate the challenges of life together. So when she says, I trust you, take it as an incredibly powerful affirmation that you're not just someone she likes or is attracted to. You're someone who has proven to her that you are worthy of her heart and her most delicate emotions. 3. You're different. When she says you're different, it might come off as just a compliment about your personality, but there's far more depth to it than just acknowledging your uniqueness. You've probably heard other people say they're different too, but when she says it to you, it's personal and it's loaded with meaning. This isn't just about how you stand out from other people. It's about how you make her feel differently from everyone else. It's about the impact you've made on her, the way you've left a mark that's uniquely yours. When she says you're different, she's recognizing that you've shifted the way she views the world, the way she interacts with people, and perhaps even the way she interacts with herself. You've made her feel something that no one else has made her feel before you've opened up new ways of thinking, new layers of emotional depth, and shown her aspects of life that she never considered. You've challenged her, and she appreciates that you've made her feel seen in ways that others haven't. You're not just filling the role of someone who occupies her time, you've become someone who's changing her perspective. And when she says, you're different, what she's really telling you is, you've become someone I deeply value. You've managed to touch my life in a way that no one else has. And for that, I'm incredibly thankful. 4. I miss you. The phrase, I miss you, is powerful. It might seem like just a simple reflection of absence, but when a woman says this, it's a signal that her feelings for you have deepened. Missing someone is a clear indicator that they've made an emotional impact, that when they're not around, there's a noticeable void. When she says, I miss you, it means she's not just thinking about you in passing, she's feeling your absence deeply. She notices the empty space when you're not there, not just physically, but emotionally as well. I miss you is her way of saying, when you're not around, something doesn't feel right. It's about the connection you share and how it's become an essential part of her daily life. Her emotions are telling her that she wants to be around you, and the thought of not having you near is creating an emotional longing. It's not about distance or time, it's about the emotional bond you've created. And when she says, "I miss you," it's her telling you that you've become someone she's genuinely attached to, someone who makes her feel whole. So next time she says she misses you, understand that it's not just about the time apart, it's about how deeply she feels your presence and how she's starting to realize that you're an important part of her life. 5. I'm happy you're in my life. This is one of the most emotionally loaded phrases a woman can say when she says, "I'm happy you're in my life." It's more than just a casual acknowledgement. It's her deeply recognizing that your presence is something she values and cherishes. This phrase means that you've moved past being just someone she spends time with. You've become a source of joy for her. You're not just occupying space in her life, you're contributing to it. You bring positivity, laughter, comfort, and support into her world in ways she didn't even know she needed. She's telling you that she's grateful for everything you bring to her life, whether it's your humor, your kindness, your loyalty, or your emotional support. It's her way of expressing that you make her life better, and she's genuinely thankful for you being part of it. So when she says, "I'm happy you're in my life," it's a beautiful emotional acknowledgement that she's not just accepting you in her world, she's celebrating you and all the positive things you bring to her heart. Now that you know the 5 powerful words women say when they start developing real feelings for you, let me ask you this. Have you heard these words from her before? Or maybe after hearing this video, you're starting to recognize these subtle signs in the conversations you've had. I want you to take a moment and think about how you show up for the women in your life. Are you truly listening to what they're saying? Are you paying attention to those quiet signals, those meaningful words that say so much more than the surface level interactions? Because here's the thing, relationships aren't just about grand gestures or big declarations. Sometimes it's the smallest things that speak the loudest. The way someone chooses, their words can reveal how they feel, how invested they are, and where they see the future going. So the next time you hear one of these phrases, don't just brush it off. Recognize it for what it is, a reflection of her feelings for you, and an opportunity to connect on an even deeper level. If you found this video helpful and insightful, go ahead and hit that like button, because it tells me you're ready to dive deeper into the world of meaningful connections and emotional understanding. And if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to Stoic Paradox and turn on notifications so you never miss a video that can help you navigate relationships with more clarity, more confidence, and a greater sense of emotional intelligence. But that's not all. I'd love to hear from you. Have you ever heard any of these phrases from a woman in your life? Or maybe you're wondering if you've missed a key sign from someone you care about. Drop a comment below and share your story with me. Let's keep the conversation going and support each other in building stronger, more meaningful relationships. And remember, the journey to understanding people, their emotions and their needs is always evolving. Keep paying attention, keep growing, and keep building those deeper connections. Thank you so much for being part of the Stoic Zen community. You're amazing, and I'm so glad we're on this journey together. Until next time, stay strong, stay true to yourself, and never forget that true connection is built on understanding and trust.